Just a while ago, I managed to watch Ishowspeed's IRL Zambia, and there's this heart-melting moment that actually caught my attention where he randomly asks a stranger if she's beautiful. Believe me, the stranger's response will blow your mind. I want you to listen to this short bit, and then I'm gonna give you my reaction. Let's listen.
Come here, hey man, I got a question for you.
Yeah, ask me.
I got a huge question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your name?
Huge
My
question.
name is Sibiso.
Civiso?
Yeah?
You from
Civiso.
Zambia?
Yeah, some of those Zambia. Sibiso live in the state.
Hey man, I got a question, man.
Uh-huh.
Am I beautiful?
Yo, bro. I love God.
Wow.
Yeah, just hilarious and funny and just what a moment, bro. What a moment. But also, this just tells you that no matter how influential or famous a person is, there's always a brokenness inside of them. You'd believe and imagine that a person, a global icon, star, streamer, greatest of all time, who is doing something that has never been done before, like Usher Speed, is strong, is super masculine, right? Look at his physique. He's an athletic figure. He's an athletic that built figure. But look, out of all the people in the United States, you can imagine how many millions of people Ashley Speed has met, since he started, doing his streams. Even before he became a global star, he's been to China. He's done a roundup of the United States, I believe 35 states, 24 IRL live streams, meeting people, shutting down streets, towns, countries, and cities. And all of those people keep on telling him, I love you, I love you, I love you. But out of all those events, he would come to Africa and randomly ask a stranger if he thinks or he sees him as beautiful. It tells you something. There's a brokenness. There's always a brokenness inside of us. And I'm telling you from experience as well. As a person who wanted to grow up with a present mother in my family, or being raised by, my own mother, something that I never had, I always craved for that. And I ended up, trying to satisfy it in so many other ways. And trust me, it's not a wound that just instantly heals. And I believe as well, just a little bit of Aisha's story. His parents divorced when he was, I believe, 3 or 4. And the mother took the dad to divorce court, and the mother won the custody battle. So Aisha Speed had to be raised partially by the mom. And Aisha Speed could have been that special kind of a child with special gifts where he started maybe speaking earlier, talking earlier. He couldn't fit in with other, students or pupils or children in school. So he was always the odd one out. And that brought a lot of vulnerability to him. And then when he started backing now, and now started streaming, the mom got so uncomfortable with it. There's a place in his IRL stream, a 4 year ago stream that I've watched on YouTube, where he's clocked 600K subscribers, and he asked his mom to come and celebrate it with him. The mom blankly and plainly just tells him, I don't give a fuck about your stream. Shut it up and leave my house. So the dude was kicked out at 14. And I'll tell you, if the first heartbreak as a man, the first heartbreak you'd ever experience, unfortunately, if it comes from your own mother, bruh, you will always be a broken vessel. Because your mother is your first feminine energy. She's a demonstration and a representation of how women are forever. She will always be the first woman, the first feminine energy. The first woman example you experience as a man is your mother. So if she disapproves of you, your heart is broken. Whether you're 50, 40, 30, 10, or 5. That's the first disapproval. That's the first heartbreak that this dude went through. And it automatically becomes a wound, a brokenness and an emptiness, and now the sadness, and now the bleeding, and then now the external validation. Because the person who was to affirm you, nourish you, mentor you, protect you, and curate an environment that nurtures you, broke your heart, disappointed you. So you always go through life with disappointment, especially from women. And that's why if you've observed closely, I've tried to study Ashley Speed. He always tells people he loves them, male or female. Yeah. It comes from a place of brokenness. And 9 out of 10, most of these influential famous figures, they are bleeding, internal bleeding. a brokenness and an emptiness and a sadness, despite all the beauty, the glam, the camera, lights, action, the fame, the accolades, and everything. They're just a broken little girl, broken boy. And I'm telling you from experience, if the first heartbreak comes from your mom, you'll always carry a wound along with you in life. And that's why even when he was in Rwanda, I believe, there's this dude who just came emotionally crying and hugs him, tells him I love you, and he asks him, how much do you love me? You can imagine a global superstar like Ishowspeed. He's athletic. You wouldn't believe he'd ask as a random male stranger if he's beautiful. You wouldn't believe that. It's unbelievable, right? But I understand it, and I can only imagine how it feels inside, bruh. I can only imagine. And beautiful is not because the way we are wired right here in Africa as well is when another man asks another man for approval or about a compliment or something, it automatically clicks as sexuality issues, gay, something awkward, weird. But beautiful is a universal adjective. A beautiful car, a beautiful house, a beautiful mansion, you know, beautiful garden. So it's not about sexuality or sex or gender or being gay. So I think that was a moment for me to learn. And also for you, if you can see it in that perspective. What do you make of this from Sibiso? And just the innocence he asked it with, the brokenness you could feel and you could observe his body language and how, the guys at the back are laughing, that rich and wealthy laughter at the back. Interesting.